Dear students, how are you? I hope you are well. I am also fine. I am Manoj Jaman, Assistant Professor of English of Govt Janta College. Now you all are welcome to the first online classes of English of this college, and I shall present the class before you. As you are newcomer of my college, so again congratulations to you all. And I think that you all will listen to my lecture with rapt attention. You know that in college level, your English syllabus is of two parts divided. First, English first paper, and second term, English second paper. In first paper, you will find the question patterns of 100 marks. Now I am showing you what you will find. First, you will get number 1, passages. Passages. From this passage, you have to answer 15 marks. 5 of multiple choices and 10 from questions. Just it means you have to write 5 questions. 5 questions contain 10 marks and 5 multiple choices contain 5 marks. Total 15. Number 2, you will find a passage, and from this passage you have to transfer information. That means you have seen it in school level. It was table. You will fill the gap with right information from the passage. Number 3, you will find another passage, and from this passage we will have to be written a summary of the passage. And you know what is summary? You have learned it from your school level, and I think that you know it very well. Summary means to write the gist of the topic. It is called summary. Now in number 4, you will get fill in the blanks with clues. Fill in the blanks with clues. There will remain 10 points in a box, and from these 10 points you have to choose the right word, and you will set it in the gap. In each gap you have to set it. In number 5, you will also get another fill in the gaps, but it is without clue. Just you will write it from your own experience. You have option here. You can write different words to complete the sentence. You need not feel tension. You need not feel worry if the answer may vary, because you will remain in mind what you have written. If it is correct, then your answer is correct. So you need not feel any tension for that. Number 6, you will get rearranging writing. You know what is rearranging writing. In the question, there will be given 10 sentences, but the sentences will be remained haphazard. And you will correct the sentence according to the sequence. In number 6. In number 7, you will get a paragraph writing, and this paragraph may be textual, may be of present situation, and may be of your past memories. It may be of different kinds, but in the examination we have seen that maximum paragraphs have been set on textual, on text base. So you will give much importance on reading the text. If you go through the text of the passage well, then I think that you will be able to write the answer clearly. In number 8, you will get story writing. Story writing. It means, what is story writing? In story writing, there will remain 2 or 3 sentences, and it is clue. You have to complete the story according to the clue. You have seen it in school level, I think. In number 9, you have to be called, you have to be ordered to write email or letter writing. What is email? You know, and I shall show you in the class when I shall meet you again in future. Then I shall show you what is email and how it should be written. You will get it then. Number 10, you will get pie chart or pie chart. Pie chart writing, you know what is pie chart. Pie chart there, it may remains a chart, and you have to describe the chart according to the demand of the question. Number 11, you will be told to write summary of the poem. Summary of the poem. There will remain a poet on the question, and you will write summary or theme of the poem. That is the question pattern for you in first year. Today I shall discuss with you about a poem of Th Eliot. You know that Th Eliot was a classical poet. He was very famous at his time, and he wrote many essays during his lifetime, and he was very expert, he was very eminent in writing this type of prose, essay, etc. But he has also written very romantic poem, so much romantic. This romantic mood, this romantic sentiment we also find in the writing of our great poet Rabindranath Tagore. We also find this type of romantic sentiment. T.S. Eliot, his romantic poem in our writing, romantic also it has full of appeal of nature. It has full of appeal of nature. The poet also loved nature very much, and he has shown this love of nature through this poem. What is the name of the poem? The name of the poem is The Lake Isle of Innisfree. In this poem, the poet has shown us that the love of nature is pure, is authentic, and it is free from any anxiety. If you want to get pure love, pure peace, and pure soundness of mind, then you can go to the lap of nature and you will find this type of happiness in the lap of nature. The poet has shown us. In the poem, the poet has told us that once he went to the lake of Innisfree, this lake has made a deep impression on the mind of the poet, and he could not forget the love of nature of that island. So when he returned to England again, and when he would walk on the pavement of the street, then he would still listen, still hear the murmuring sound of stream that flowed from a hill. So the poet has told us that pure love, pure sentiment of peace can be found only in the lap of nature. Again, the poet has told us that in that island, when the poet was there for few days, in the evening, he found that a huge number of birds would gather in the island and would fly around that island, and the poet got much happiness, much impression from there, and he still remembers it through this poem, and he has shown that the night was somewhat pinky, and it was also dream to him. And the poet also told us through this poem that he is still listening to the sound of cricket. Do you know what is cricket? A kind of jhijipoka. The poet has learned it. The poet has told us all this type of peace and happiness in his poem. and he has represented this type of happiness to us from this poem. And we also get such type of appeal in his poem, and his poem, this poem has made him immortal, and we still remember him for his love for nature, for his eagerness for nature. And my dear students, I think that you have understood that today I have discussed with you about the poem, The Lake Isle of Innisfree, and also I have shown you the question pattern. And in my next classes, I shall clearly show you another lesson, and I hope that you all will remain present in the classes, and you will listen to me with full attention. No more today. I hope that you all will remain best. Best of luck. Thank you. See you again on my next class on any other day. Thanks all.